The first question here is, a man buys rupees 20 shares paying 9% dividend. The man wants to have an interest of 12% on his money. What is the market value of each share? So here listen, we have to find the market value of the share. And also it is given that the man buys rupees 20 shares. So this means what? This means this is what the amount printed in the share certificate. So the amount printed in the share certificate is nothing but the face value. So therefore the face value of each share is equal to rupees 20. So now what we are going to do? We are going to find out the dividend. So it is given that each share pays 9% dividend. So therefore the dividend per each share is equal to, so here the dividend is nothing but the certain percentage of face value. So here the percentage is 9%. So therefore this will be equal to what? 9% of rupees this 20. So this is equal to what? 9 by 100 into this 20. Now if we cancel these two values, we get 1 by 5, and 9 divided by 5 is the dividend per each share. So we have the face value and the dividend per each share. Now by using this, what we have to do? We have to find the required answer. Here we already know that the man wants to have an interest of 12% on his money. So therefore the money paid for a share will be equal to what? So therefore the money paid for a share is equal to, so he needs to have an interest 12% on his money. So therefore the money paid for a share into this 12%, that is 12 by 100, will be equal to what? This dividend per each share. That is the money paid for each share into this 12%, that is this 12% of money paid will be equal to this dividend, isn't it? So that is why we get the money paid for a share into this 12 by 100 is equal to this dividend per share. So if we want to find the money paid for the share, then what we have to do? We have to bring this 100, we have to bring this 12 by 100 to the opposite side. So we get 100 divided by 12. Now if we cancel these two values, we get 3 by 4, and 100 divided by 4 is 25, and 25 divided by 5 is 5, and 5 into 3 will be equal to rupees 15. So therefore the required answer, that is the money paid for a share, is rupees 15, and the money paid for a share is nothing but the market value of the share, isn't it? So therefore we get the market value of the share is equal to rupees 15. So this is how we have to find the answer. So hence out of these four options, option C, rupees 15 is the correct answer. Now we have the second question. The question is, a man invested rupees 1552 in a stock at 97 to obtain an income of rupees 128. What is the dividend from the stock? So here we have to find the dividend. Listen, the man invested rupees 1552 in a stock at 97 to obtain an income of rupees 128. So this means what? By investing this rupees, the income is equal to rupees 128. So by investing rupees 1552, the income is equal to what? The income is equal to rupees 128. So now by using this, what we have to do? We have to find the income when the investment is this rupees 97, because this is what the market value, because the man invested this amount in a stock at 97. So this means this is what the market value. So we have to find the income when the investment is this 97. So therefore by investing rupees 97, what will be the income? So by investing 1552, the income is 128. So if you divide this 128 by 1552, and if we multiply this value by 97, then we get the required answer. So by investing 97, the income will be equal to this 128 divided by 1552 into this 97. Now if we cancel these two values by using the common factor 2, then what will we get? 64 into 2, 128, and 776 into 2, 1552. Again if we cancel these two values by using the common factor 8, then what will we get? 8 into 8, 64, 97 into 8, this 776, and 97 divided by 97 is 1. So 1 into 8 is equal to what? Rupees 8. So therefore this is what? The income. But here what we have to do? We have to find the dividend. So this dividend is nothing but the amount distributed of the profit. So therefore this is the income. So this is what? The required dividend. So here we already know that the dividend is always expressed as a certain amount per share. So here for one share the income is 8 rupees. So this means the dividend is 8%, because this is what? The required answer. That is, dividend will be equal to the certain amount per share. So here one share's cost is equal to 97. So for one share the income is 8. So hence the dividend is 8%. So hence out of these four options, option D, 8% is the correct answer. And now we have the third question. The question is the cost price of a rupees 100 stock at 4 discount when brokerage is 1 by 5%. So here listen, the cost price of a rupees 100 stock at 4 discount when brokerage is 1 by 5%. So here listen, we have to find the cost price. So this cost price will be equal to what? So this will be equal to what? Here listen, this stock is at 4 discount. So we have to subtract this 4 from this 100 first. So we get 100 minus 4. And 1 by 5% of this 100 is nothing but simply 1 by 5. So therefore, whenever a stock is purchased, we have to add that brokerage with this cost price, isn't it? So therefore, first we subtracted this 4 and this 100 because this stock is purchased at 4 discount. So therefore, from this 100 we have to subtract 4, and here this is brokerage. So whenever a stock is purchased, we have to add the brokerage with the cost price. So that is why we have added this 1 by 5 with this, because 1 by 5% of 100 is 1 by 5. So now 100 minus 4 will be equal to 96, and 1 by 5 equal to 0.2, and we add these two values, we get 96.2. So this is what the cost price. So hence out of these four options, option B, rupees 96.2 is the correct answer. And now let us see the fourth question.